After my meeting with Claire, I met Eric and told him about her job offer. He told me not to take it. Why should I not take it?
She wants to control you. Think about it. Why does she want you? She needs your skills? Newsflash, you're average at best.
Average? My teacher says I'm a great student.
All teachers say that. It's the job. When you're out in the real world, that's not going to cut it in the real world. Don't work for her. I'm sure she wants to break us up. She's jealous of us. Of you. She's not your friend. Stay away from her.
I spent the night thinking of what he said. I was just lost. I didn't know what to do. Some time passed, and it was time for my graduation. My professor was very happy for me. I was a valedictorian. I was the one to give the graduation speech. I was a bit distracted at first, still thinking about what Eric said. But at the same time, I put it out of my head and gave my speech. I received a standing ovation from my fellow students, teachers, and their families. But Eric looked a little bit upset. I thought maybe it had to do something with work. After the ceremony, my professor took me to meet someone. I recognized him instantly. Mr. DW, the owner of Helix Enterprises. They specialize in electronics, smart homes, and electric motorbikes.
Hello, Laura. Professor Sydney told me all about you.
Thank you. How do you know the professor?
I was a student as well. If she says you have a future, she's not wrong, believe me. She believes in all her students.
Thanks again.
Sorry I need to go. We have a product launch. Here's my card. Let's talk more.
Yes, sir. I will. Thank you. I was shocked. I met one of my heroes, a titan of the tech world. Then a few friends from class went to a party at a restaurant. We had a good time. All the hard work had paid off. Then Claire came to join the fun. She really wanted to talk to me. She said it was important. But before we could, Eric took me to a quiet place and proposed. I was stunned. I said yes. On the day of my graduation, I got engaged. Claire was happy. All my friends were. The next day, I brought Eric to meet my mom. They spoke for a while. I got this feeling they hate each other. Mom took me aside and said,
Something's off with him.
"What do you mean?"
I got a bad feeling from him.
"Mom, you sound like Claire. He loves me."
Claire is smarter than both of us. Let's wait a little. I want to meet his parents.
After our awkward dinner, I told Eric what Mom said. He was very upset.
Why is your mom like this?
That's how she is.
She's trying to control us. She's trying to control our lives. I would let her.
What do you mean? Why are you this upset?
It's nothing.
His reaction was scary and surprising. I've never seen him like this before. I thought to myself, it must be wedding jitters and work getting to him. Sometime later, I met his parents. They seemed nice and friendly at first, but later, they started acting weird. His dad was saying rude things about women, and his wife was just agreeing with him. At some point, she started making rude remarks about me, from the way I dressed, my field of study, and so on. I thought Eric would at least defend me, but no. He was actually agreeing with them. After the dinner, I spoke to him about it. He said,
It was a waste of time trying to convince them on anything. Just say yes and move on. but they made some valid points about your dressing and your studies. My wife will stay home, nothing more.
He was a bit drunk, so I ignored what he said. Before I knew it, the wedding was here. It was a small, simple wedding. My mother-in-law took control of the whole thing. Nothing I asked for was done. From the food to the venue, music, nothing. The happiest day of my life was controlled by my mother-in-law. Claire and my mom knew I was not happy, but they tried to do something, anything to help. There was nothing they could do. Claire came over and told me that I'd made a big mistake. Eric was not who he says. I told her to stop it. I was defending him and didn't listen, but now I wish I did. About a few months after the wedding, he changed. It started after the honeymoon. He came home late and was upset that food was not ready. I told him I'd been busy with other things. Next thing I knew, my face hurt, my jaw as well. I don't know what happened. Then I remembered what Eric did. He hit me. I can't believe it. Why would he do such a thing? A few days later, his parents came over for a visit. But as usual, they were as rude as ever. But this time, worse. Then I told them what he did. I hope they will do something. I was wrong. They actually blamed me for it. For not being a good wife or doing my wife duties. As in cook, clean and so on. I was shocked and disappointed with myself. I wish I saw the signs. Mom, Claire, they all tried to warn me, but I didn't listen. I was embarrassed to tell anyone what happened. I was lost and alone, no one to talk to. They cut me off everyone, my friends, my mom, everyone. They also controlled my outing. I was only allowed to go out if I was an obedient wife, cooking, cleaning, the whole thing. And when I go out, they had people follow me, so I couldn't be alone and tell anyone what happened, or run away. They controlled everything. I was going wherever they want, whenever they wanted, non-stop. This was a nightmare. This lasted for 2 years. One day I got a call saying my mom was in the hospital. She had a stroke, and it was serious. I begged Eric to let me see her, but he refused. Then I pointed out what people say if I don't go. That got him. He cared more about his and the company's image, so he let me go with an escort, as usual. I got to the hospital, but thanks to the escort, I couldn't see my friends or talk to anyone. Mom was happy to see me, but due to her sickness, couldn't talk much. But Mom could see all the pain in my eyes. I was able to tell her what I could. Everything. Mom, I'm so sorry. I wish I'd listened to you. Now I'm trapped and don't know what to do. I'm trapped in the nightmare. Then my mom now tapped me on the head, gently, and said everything will be all right. Then she went to sleep and never woke up. I was so shaken, I cried my eyes off. The nurses had to sedate me. They wanted to keep me overnight, but Eric had his people bring me home. He said I can rest better at home with him. But in reality, he didn't want them to see the bruises he had been giving me. As soon as I got home, he started beating me again, saying I embarrassed him with my outburst. I'm not the only one who lost someone, and so on. I didn't care this time. I tried to fight back, but I lost. He beat me badly, then locked me up and took my phone and made sure no one could reach me. 2 weeks later, it was time for her burial. Eric didn't want me to speak at her eulogy, but knowing it will make him look bad, he came along and stayed close to me so I won't say what's happening in my life. After I gave a short speech, she was buried. I couldn't express myself because Eric said it was embarrassing to look sad. It will make him look weak. Then came the reception. People from all over came to give Decca condolences. My mom's friends and co-workers, my classmates, and Claire, my best friend. She came with a gentleman who looked familiar. I thought he was her boyfriend. She always liked older guys. When Eric saw them, he thought so too, and he called her shameless. But she ignored him and introduced me to him.
Laura, how are you? Sorry for your loss.
Thank you. And you?
Good, thanks. This is Mr. Anderson. And he's...
An old friend of your mom. We grew up together. You have her eyes.
Thank you very much. I saw him during the burial. I wondered who he was. This also explains why I've never seen him before.
I'm also an attorney. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. I've never seen anyone from my mother's past.
It's complicated. Your mother was special. She was favored by her grandfather.
Really? She once said something about a grandfather, but not much.
Like I said, it's complicated. Hello, I'm her husband, Eric. Yes, I've heard a lot about you and your family. Thanks. All good things, I hope? You could say that. It's time for us to go. My wife needs her rest. Yes, I agree. Laura, before you go, I'd like to discuss something with you.
Okay. Eric didn't like being overshadowed. So, without anyone seeing, he was squeezing my wrist. He does this to control me. But I think Mr. Anderson noticed, thanks to the expression of my face. So he came closer and said,
Come to dinner.
Excuse me?
We have a lot to discuss, so come to dinner. Tomorrow. Sorry, but we have plans. Maybe next time. Well, you see, Laura, your mother's grandfather left her some money, so it's yours now. Really? Like how much? I can't say in the open, but it's a lot. Okay, we'll be there.
After hearing what he said, Eric's eyes opened up. I thought to myself, this is my chance to escape. If it means the whole inheritance, I'll give him so I can be free from this nightmare. But why dinner? Normally it's done in an office. I wondered. Then the next day came. It was time for dinner. As we were about to go to the restaurant, Eric told me to behave and not embarrass him. The restaurant was called Alaska Fine Cuisine. It was the most luxurious restaurant in the city. Very few could get reservation. Not even Eric and his connections could get in. As we entered, we were taken to the VIP section. What happened next changed my life.